operating? Do they have economic businesses that are at risk, and what is the extent of that damage? So these are some of the issues that the president should have looked at as he decided which of these subsectors to either restrict or to close altogether. Now, we made that speech at a time when we had recorded 8 COVID cases. That was the highest ever. And in my view, I think the call to open up the churches is a mistake. What I should recommend is that they should ban such gatherings altogether, because people that congregate in the churches are normally from different and diverse groups. Like in Lusaka or in the cities, they come from these compounds which are densely populated. And because they are densely populated, therefore the risk of transmission is extremely high. And we cannot take that risk and transpose it across the entire population. I think that would be unwise. In terms of the barbershops and saloons opening up, what are the measures that the president espoused to allow the people that work in there not to transmit any potential infections? These are types of jobs that normally involve physical contact. And that is against what the Minister of Health and other health practitioners and stakeholders across the world are saying. So I would suggest that we go for a lockdown on these subsectors. If the economic consequences of such lockdowns are such that most of these people that work in such places would be out of work, the government should look for money to compensate these particular businesses. We should be looking at 3 factors. What are the economic points? What are the economic values of the sectors that we need to lock down? And then what is the transmission risk given the population that we are looking at? For instance, if it's churches, saloons, or barbershops, the people that are involved, what is their spread? Where do they come from? Are they crowded where they are? And what potential risks would be associated with them in terms of transmitting these infections? And lastly, what is the economic stress? That is, what jobs are at stake in those sectors if we completely lock down or if we try to minimize the restrictive measures. So I urge the president to stand firm and to make clear-cut decisions, and not to have to say today he says this, tomorrow it changes. I think that only creates uncertainty within the